My dear students of class 9, today I am going to teach you coordinate geometry that is required for the half yearly examination. This chapter is new for you. Very nicely I am going to explain, and you listen nicely and watch also. Here you see, first of all, this is what this is. Wait, the pen is not working well. Okay, this is vertical axis. That is called y-axis also. Number line you might have been taught earlier. Here you see, this is x-axis. Where the two axes, that is x-axis and y-axis, means horizontal axis and vertical axis, intersect each other, that is called, the point of intersection is called origin. O is what? Origin. Now you see here, this is in the positive direction. Which one will be positive direction? The right hand side is positive direction, left hand side is negative direction on the horizontal line. And on the vertical line, upper one is positive, lower one is negative. Here you see, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that we are pointing as you are doing in the number line. The distance should be equal, and on the graph paper you may draw something: -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, like that. Here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Dear friends, these two axes have made the plane in four parts, divided the plane in four parts. This is called first quadrant. First quadrant. This is second quadrant. This is third quadrant. This is fourth quadrant. One thing is there, I have seen the question once it was asked, the horizontal line and vertical line divided the plane in four parts. What are the names of those four parts? Actually all are called what? Quadrant. And individually they are called first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So you can tell the vertical axis and the horizontal axis means y-axis and x-axis together divides the plane in four quadrants. After that, one thing I want to know, you see, how can you plot the point? Point means what? Suppose here I am writing one point. Here A. A is 1 point, and here I am indicating 2 and 2. Why 2, 2? You see, actually on the x-axis, when you are drawing the perpendicular on x-axis, then it intersect at 2. When you are drawing the line on y-axis as perpendicular, here also you are getting the 2. So 2 and 2. The first in the first quadrant, what happened? Both are positive. X coordinate, coordinate, and this is y coordinate. So this is called abscissa. Also you can take 2 is abscissa or x coordinate, coordinate, and here this is called ordinate. 2 is called ordinate or y coordinate. Listen, if I am asking x coordinate of A or abscissa or abscissa of A. X coordinate means abscissa. So you can write x coordinate of A or abscissa of A is equal to 2. Now y coordinate of A or ordinate of A is equal to, that is also 2. This is y coordinate 2, and coordinate of A is equal to, you can write 2 and 2. So like that you are getting. Dear friends, one more thing I am telling you. Suppose here is so in the first quadrant what happens, do you understand? Both are positive, x coordinate positive, y coordinate positive. But in the second quadrant what happens, as x on x axis you see all the numbers are negative, on the y axis all the numbers are positive. So you can write minus and plus, means x coordinate will be negative, y coordinate will be positive. In the third quadrant what happens, both are negative, x coordinate is negative, y coordinate is negative. And on the fourth quadrant what happened, you see in the fourth quadrant x is positive but y is negative. I think you understood. Dear friends, if I am asking here is one point, suppose here is one point, this is the point, and the name of the point is what, B. What happened if I am asking what is the coordinate of point B, then you see from B you drop the perpendicular on x axis, so here it comes -4, and from here if you see the perpendicular on y axis, then it meets at 3, so you are getting 3. So same way x coordinate of B is equal to, you are getting -4, or you can write abscissa of B. Abscissa, you may write here abscissa of B is equal to -4, you can write. It is the same thing. Y coordinate of B, or you can write ordinate of B, or ordinate of B is equal to what you are getting? You are getting 3. Here you see 3. Ordinate means what? On y axis you see the number. What is that number? 3. So 3. And together you are writing coordinates of B is equal to -4, 3. Dear friends, like that, suppose one question is arising here. Question is like that. Plot the points. Plot the points A or you can write C -2 -3, D 0 2, E 2 0, and 0 0, that is origin. 0 0 means what? Origin. 0 G, like that you are getting. So you see, how can you plot? You see C is -2 and -3. So first of all, you see on x-axis, where is -2? On x-axis -2 is here, and on y-axis -3. So -3 is here. So in front of -2 and -3 you are getting here. On the graph paper very easily you can draw. This is the point. No need of drawing. I am showing here -2 and -3. So in this way you are getting. Now next, D 0 2. On x-axis you see 0. Here is only 0. 0 is always on the origin. Here is 0. And on y-axis 2. Y-axis 2 is where? Here is the 2. So this is x0, our y coordinate is 2. So you can write here point D 0 and 2. Like that you can plot. Suppose you have to plot 2 0, 2 0. Oh, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 0 means what? On the y-axis neither you go up nor you come down. So this will be, here you are getting 2 and 0. This point is E. Now origin 0 0. Origin is what? 0 0. Now dear friends, in this way you can locate. Now one question may come like that. No need of drawing, simply it is asked, where does they lie? Where these points, where where do these points lie? And points are given. Points are given 2 5. -7 -2, -7 and -2, 3 3 and -4, etc. You see, and one is 0 4. Here you see the first one. You see answer. How can you write? 2 5. Both are positive. Both, if x coordinate and y coordinate both are positive, that means what? It will lie in the first quadrant. So first one lie in the first quadrant. 2 5 lies in the first quadrant. Second one, you see both are negative, -7 -2. So that is in the third quadrant, because third quadrant contains both x coordinate and y coordinate negative. You can write -7 -2 lies in the third quadrant. Now you see 3 minus 4. Where does it lie? You see your coordinate is positive, but y coordinate is negative. So positive and negative, it is the fourth quadrant, lies in the fourth quadrant. Now last one is what? 0 and 4. Listen very nicely. When x coordinate is 0, that means it will lie on y axis, in the positive direction of y axis. If y coordinate is 0, that means it will lie on x axis. So here you see 0, 4. 4 is positive and 0. That means it is sure that it lies on y axis because x coordinate is 0. And where it is? At 4 on y axis, means what? In the upper direction. So you can write 0 and 4 lies on the y axis in the positive direction. Positive direction, you can write positive direction. I hope you understood up to here. Dear friends, the chapter is very small, very nicely. You see, you have to plot the points. You have to identify where do the points lie, like that. One more question I am showing you here. X, Y, Y dash. You see, what is the name of the points where the two axes intersect each other? Origin. And what should be the coordinate? 0, 0. So you can write, or one more thing I am telling you. Suppose here is A, 2, 3. Then what is the distance of point? Here you see, here one more I am showing you, minus 3, minus 2. This point is B. Now I am asking like that some question. What is the distance of A from X axis and Y axis? What is the distance? Yeah, what actually it should be, what are the distances of A from X axis and Y axis? Answer should be like that. You see, the point A, when we are talking from X axis, distance of A from X axis, that means what? You see, from Y, distance from X axis. Okay, this is the X axis, and from X axis what is the distance? Here is 2, here is 3, because Y coordinate is 3. So distance of A from X axis is 3. Y coordinate you have to take, उल्टा लेना है. Distance of A from X axis is equal to 3. When we are talking from X axis, that means you have to take Y coordinate. And when we are talking from Y axis, distance from y-axis, then you have to take x coordinate, the first one. Distance of A from y-axis is equal to, y-axis means what? X coordinate, that is 2. And one more thing, you should not take negative. Even negative will be given because distance can never be negative. Similarly, you see, find the distance of B from x axis and y axis. How can you write? Similarly, you see, distance of B from x axis is equal to, you know, from x axis, that means what? Y coordinate you have to take. What is y coordinate? -2, but you have to take +2 because distance can never be negative. Similarly, distance of B from x axis is equal to y axis, then you have to take x coordinate. What is x coordinate? -3, but negative should not be taken. So like that you have to find out. Dear friends, what type of questions come in the examination or given in the book? Some points will be given. You will demand the graph paper from the school at the time of examination, and on the graph paper one vertical line and one horizontal line you will draw. The horizontal line will be called x-axis and vertical line will be called y-axis. And as I have shown you, you have to plot some points. Sometime instead of plotting the points, it may be asked, some points are given and it may be asked, where do these points lie? Means in which quadrant or on what axis the points are lying, that you have to find out. Sometimes points are given, and as I have raised the question, what is the distance of particular point from x-axis and y-axis? Again I am telling, when we are talking the distance of a point from x-axis, you must have to write y coordinate without symbol, neither positive nor negative you are supposed to write, simply you write the number. And for the distance from x-axis you have to write y coordinate, and for the distance from y-axis you have to write x coordinate. Like that you have to write. So in this way questions will be given and you have to plot the points, find out the position of the points. Sometimes on the graph paper itself points are given and it is asked, write their coordinate. Here itself, suppose some point is given A, what is x coordinate, what is y coordinate, what is, here in this case you see one example I am taking, 5, 2 is written and point is P. So x coordinate of point P will be what? 5. Y coordinate of point P will be what? 2. Like that. And coordinate of point P will be what? 5 and 2. So dear friends, this lesson you can do yourself. I hope you understood the chapter. Chapter is not so hard and so longer. You practice at home. If you are getting some trouble, you contact me. You can contact on my contact number. Simply you dial and I will reply. And I can explain again if you have the doubt. But you try yourself. This lesson is coming in the half-yearly examination. So coordinate geometry, only in one class I have explained everything. So thank you, my dear student. Especially I am talking for the student of Modern English High School, as I am your teacher. Rest of the students I have explained, so you try. You can also contact me. My phone number, you know, my phone number is, or contact number I am writing here. Contact number is 9864017371. On YouTube, whenever you are seeing, you please like also, subscribe also. Thank you.